Our next contestant, Alexandre Matt, up against the wall. Up against the wall, Alexandre Matt.
I was up against the wall, my face pressed against the hard stone. I was frozen, and tears began to fall. Have you ever experienced an event that just draws you in and transforms you? Mr. Contest Chair, ladies and gentlemen, 5 years ago, I was preparing to visit Israel, an organized trip with 40 other Canadians. Just before my departure, my friend Mark asked of me an unusual favor. Alexandre, could you carry a prayer for me to the Holy Land? Mark was a good friend, but his prayer was based on a flaw. Mark wanted to quit smoking, but he felt he didn't have the courage to do it. Okay. 9,000 kilometers later, the Holy Land. We were about to visit the western wall of the Holy Temple of Jerusalem. We just needed a few instructions from our Israeli tour guide, Avi. You take a piece of paper, write your prayer, and bring it to the wall of the temple. The idea is not that we're praying to the wall. No one likes talking to a wall, right? You know how that feels? Rather, we pray to the divine presence that stands right behind the wall. At the end of Avi's explanations, there was a solemn scribbling session. I was carrying a prayer from Mark in my head. It was time to carry it on paper. Give Mark the courage to quit smoking. Well, that was easy. Maybe too easy. My fellow travelers were still scribbling. Should I write a prayer for myself? But nothing was missing in my life. I had a great family. I had great friends. I had a great job. And unlike Mark, I didn't have any major flaws. What? Is there something you know that I don't? Here I was, Jerusalem, the heart of a region which has known generations of conflicts, centuries of wars. A prayer was beginning to form. Throughout history, this ancient city has been destroyed 9 times, yet the Western Wall still stands today as a witness to the fact that there are some who would want to destroy not only a city, but an entire people, just because they're different. I took up my pen. Give us the ability to accept each other so we may live in peace. I slowly made my way amidst hundreds of people in the plaza toward the wall. It loomed larger, more majestic with each step, rising toward the heavens. I recalled Avi's instructions. You fold the paper and put it in the wall. You will find a crack. Over 1 million papers are placed in the western wall's crevices every year, but there's always a spot for yours. Put your hand on the wall to show God you are here. Close your eyes and say your prayer. Give Mark the courage to quit smoking. From my head to the paper and to the wall, just as the paper was lodged in the wall, the prayer was lodged in my heart. give us the ability to accept each other so we may live in peace. I was pushed up against the wall, my face pressed against the hard stone. I was frozen, and tears began to fall. For those few stretched out seconds, I was alone in that plaza. But I felt a voice. It's going to be all right. I don't know if that was the voice of God, but I do know this. Just as the paper was lodged in the wall, this prayer was lodged in my heart. And that day, I started to believe that one day we will have peace on this earth. In the words of John Lennon, imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one to have this dream, so we may live in peace. John Lennon further said this: a dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality. By the way, Mark quit smoking in the days that followed. Yes, that's good. One prayer down, one to go. This next one won't be so easy. Ladies and gentlemen, world peace will only happen when we want it, when we accept each other, when we all dream this dream together. And so, let's dream.